Hello everyone, my name is Jolly Green and welcome back to another journey into Minegard. As you can see, we're starting off today's video in the crypt that we made in the last episode. And the reason that I wanted to come down here is so I could actually check something. You see, we've updated the server to 1.18, and there's a big change with this version where mobs now need complete darkness to be able to spawn. So that has essentially done what I wanted to do with this crypt. There are a couple mobs that end up spawning down here, but nothing to the extent of what it was before. I couldn't walk down here safely without possibly dying. But now we get a couple. Like if we turn on the F3 screen and we look at the block light, you can see it dips down pretty low. Like, most of this room is what would be spawnable in the last version. But because it now needs complete darkness, a majority of this... Oh, I was going to say a majority of this place is safe, and then that guy shows up. Even in the darkest, most dangerous part of the crypt, there's still only a couple creepers spawning. So honestly, that makes me like this build even more. Like, just the entire mood and vibe of it is exactly what I was going for. And the fact that it's not a death trap now is exactly what I was going for with this. Seeing as how this is our first video in 1.18, there are a couple things that I would really like to do in this video. The first of which, of course, is do some exploring. With the new terrain, we should be able to find some pretty cool stuff around. And I did trim the chunks pretty close to where we've built, so we shouldn't have to do a bunch of traveling to get to the new terrain generation. The second thing that I would like to get done, we probably could have done in the last version just fine. It'll just be a lot easier to get done now that we've updated. And that is, I would really like to put an additional minigame over here. Ever since seeing CubFan135's video on Leaf Spleef, if anybody is unfamiliar with what that is, definitely go check out CubsFan's channel. I'm sure he's got a video on it. Actually, I know he does because that's where I got this idea from. So now that drip leaf caves are in the world, we should be able to get a large amount of drip leaf pretty quick and easy. And that should allow us to build a massive drip leaf arena. And I think that is going to be a lot of fun. I want to try it out. I've never spleefed at all. So we'll give the drip leaf spleef a shot and see if we can maybe get a couple people on to give it a shot and try it out with us. The first thing I need to do before we can do any exploring is I need to empty out my inventory a bit because I have a hoarding problem. And it doesn't lend to very good exploring. So I'm going to take care of that and I'll come back when I'm ready. Alright, so I've got my inventory cleaned out quite well. I still need to pick up another bow and a couple more arrows, but I also managed to get some shulker boxes emptied out, so that way we shouldn't have to worry about running out of inventory space as we're adventuring here. So with that being done, I think the only thing we have left to do is to pick a direction that we're going to be traveling. Either way, whether we go north, south, east, or west from the house, it really shouldn't take long to find new terrain. It really should just be off this main island. But you see, the thing is, when it comes to making decisions, I am the worst. Not very good at making decisions. Even super simple decisions, like what direction should I explore today? But I think I've come up with a solution. I'd like you all to meet Derek, the direction-deciding donkey. See, the great thing about Derek is you come in the back, give his tail a good yank, and out pops a direction. Southeast is where he wants us to go. So it looks like that is where we are headed. And strap in, everybody. We're not only going south, but we're going southeast. So somewhere in this direction, hopefully we'll find a lush cave and be able to return with oodles and oodles of drip leaf. But not only that, but we'll be able to return with some great memories of an adventure that we had. So off we go. So now when I say that I trimmed the chunks pretty close, this is the river that's like right behind our house. We just were crossing in that last clip you saw. And I think if we continue to go southeast, thanks to our little coordinates HUD by Vanilla Tweaks, we are actually able to know what direction we're going in pretty easily. If we keep going this direction, essentially what we're looking for is copper. Anything with copper naturally generating in the ground should be brand new terrain generation. So let's keep looking. I think is doesn't look like anything new yet. I think this is new. So we did have a mesa that I didn't want to completely get rid of. So I did. Whoa. So I did kind of. I left a big chunk of the mesa, and I think this right here that we're seeing, this is some of that biome blending that they added in this version. Definitely what it looks like anyways. And here's copper on the ground. So I think that we are in pretty good shape to find some new stuff. Let's see if we got a chest over here first, though. I'll take that gold. Oh, whoa, 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 oh, 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 oh! Thought we were going to end our adventure short. What's that one block of lava doing? That's dangerous. And nothing worth taking. So let's see what we can find in this mesa, maybe. Now, seeing as how we are looking for a cave, we did bring torches. But I think the move to make, honestly, almost feels like going in this mine shaft. What better way to find a cave than... That's dangerous. We're not going by that. Yep, we're gonna ignore that. Forget what I was just saying. We're not gonna go into a cave. Ah! Ooh, two spider spawners right on the surface? Are those close enough to each other? Part of me wants to say they are, but now I don't know where the second one is. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, man. Oh, oh, he spotted me. He spotted me. Okay. No, we're good. But I think we're going to come back here and make a farm out of this, because that's almost too good to be true. I wonder if there's a third one right close. So let's skip over this mesa for now. It's a little mesa. We're going to continue southeast. And I think if we go past this swamp, this should be all new world. So let's touch down. Don't want to fly too much of this. I want to kind of get the view from the ground. So I'm going to keep adventuring, and I'll bring you guys back when something notable happens. So I haven't been exploring through this spruce forest for long, and I happen to spot this. That looks like it opens up and goes down a ways. So let's check this out. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, dangerous. That's what that is. That's bad news bears. Let's eat up. And then we're going to see if we can clear out some of these mobs and get down, see what we can find. Gotcha. 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 Oh, you didn't die. There, now you died. There's a Skeletor down here, too, I need to keep an eye out for. creeps. Skeleton. Oh, I missed. There, I think that's everybody that's in this immediate vicinity. So let's jump down, I guess. And see what we got going on down here. So I think I'm probably going to pick up a lot of this copper that we find along the way. I honestly think it's faster to cave for copper than it is even at our pretty efficient copper farm that we have. So we're going to keep an eye out and try to gather up any copper that we can see. Iron, though. We have iron coming out of our ears, so I think we'll be all set. Skipping over the... Now, see, this granite in the wall makes me want to check for copper. This could be one of those large ore veins, especially with the amount of granite that we have right here. But I'm starting to think that it's not. Ooh, but copper. This might be one of those huge ore veins, actually. That was a pretty good find of copper. Do we have anything else? No, it seems like that might be it. But that was a good handful of copper. I mean, we're already up to 20, and we've only hit up two little spots. All right, we're gonna call that good though. Don't want to waste all my pickaxe durability down here. So now, when we come to the end of the cave, I do think we actually want to continue digging a little bit just to see if it connects to a bigger cave down here. So I've seen a lot of caves where they almost touch, but not quite. Looks like this is not one of those caves, though. But look at this cave. That's exactly what we were looking for. I'm going to fly down here, lay down some torches, and see if we can find some drip leaf. Tally-ho! Wow! Holy cow! If we don't find a drip leaf cave here, I'm going to be dumbfounded. And a mine shaft. Alright, see, part of me really wants to explore this mine shaft, but part of me would rather explore this cave. So, I think I'm going to take down these torches, actually, for now. I don't want to worry about... I don't want to think that I've already explored it, because if I see torches, then I'll probably just not go in there at all later. But, if we lay down some torches on the outside here, I want to go... Yeah, this is what I want to explore. Wow. Wow, this cave goes on forever. Alright. Let's try to do this a little smart. I want to be able to make sure I find my way out. Don't want to get lost down here. I think that's good enough, probably. I do still have rockets. And I have my ender chest on me as well. So, like, I have as many rockets as I'm going to need, really. It's just, do I want to... Let's take a better look. Oh! Ah, right next to the creeper. I just wanted to get to the surface-ish. There we go. So I just wanted to get kind of to the top of this cave, so that way we can look down in and really assess the situation and see what we're dealing with here. So it goes on for a while this way. And actually, when you go over there, it does dip down. And I think it might actually connect up here. See, caving in 1.18 is a whole different beast. Look at the size of this hole in the ground. So I think that's over where that mine shaft is. So I think we honestly want to avoid that. What's the move here? I don't even know how to approach this. So, like, we could go in as deep as we could. But that doesn't seem like very smart. It almost seems like the best move is to take it from top to bottom. Let's just try to light it up as we go. Oh, we got a couple. There we go. No, we got you. Get out of here. I don't really want to mess with that gold boy down here. So we're just going to fly over. Ah! Oh! Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right. So far, this could be going better. But just the fact that we have this big cave is pretty cool. Grab some copper. Ooh, is this? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Cool. I was hoping that was a geode. So I'm not really sure of the Y level that lush caves generate at. So I'm kind of exploring aimlessly, which probably isn't great. But I figured if we are down deep enough, then we should be able to spot some moss. So green should stand out in this gray area pretty well. One problem that I'm having is these caves are so massive that I often feel like I need to rocket away, and it's making it very hard to tell what I've explored and what I haven't. So, like, I'm confident I've never been here before, but I don't really know where I'm going or the best approach to take to this. Definitely a big old hole, but it's not leading to a lush cave. Now, I'm just remembering, actually, wasn't there a way that they had to, like, signify where a lush cave was? And I'm pretty sure, if I recall, it's going to have an azalea tree right over the top of it. So if we fly around and look for an azalea tree, which should be just like the oaks, but with flowers in the leaves, if we can find that, then we should be guaranteed to find a lush cave, in theory. So let's look around. That was my last rocket, so I'm going to have to touch down and pull out the old shulker box. We've re-upped on rockets. Let's go find an azalea tree. Continuing southeast, of course, because we wouldn't want to go against what Derek the donkey told us to do. It'd be sacrilege. I feel like this frozen area is not going to be beneficial. Like, it's cool to find, and I'm glad that we did, but I can't imagine we're going to find a lush cave underneath a glacier. So I'm thinking, what if we weren't specific enough with Derek? Yeah, we didn't even really ask him what we were looking for. We kind of just yanked on his tail and expected him to know. So I'm thinking we're going to go back home and let's try clear. Oh, there's a lot of danger. Let's try clarifying to Derek what we're actually looking for and see if he can give us a better direction that's not quite so frozen. Oh, Derek, you wonderful beast of burden, you. Please, provide me the answer. Give me the information I need. Where is a lush cave? Hopefully that's our answer. South! Ah, so the east was what was throwing us off before. All right. Thank you, Derek. And we're off! Azalea tree, oh azalea tree. Show me where are your branches. Ooh, wow. Look at that mountain. That's impressive. I would like to build here. If I didn't already have so many projects that I was trying to do in Minecraft, I might actually work on building a house right there. Or a community, anyhow. Oh, cool. Look at this. This little tiny mushroom island biome right next to the snowy plains here. And, you know, I've heard that the mushroom island is a pretty solid place to find a cave because mobs can't spawn here. So even when you go caving underground, as long as they're within this mushroom biome, you shouldn't get any mobs. And it looks like there is a cave here. So I think we're going to abandon our search for a surface azalea just to check out this cave real quick. As long as we don't drown. Maybe should have made a door. But we have respiration on our helmet, so we should be okay. Worst comes to it, we can make ourselves an air pocket. Keep on trucking. I know it's going to be dark on the underwater. I'm going to try to get out of here as quick as I can. There we go. We made it out from the water. Now, I kind of just want to explore this cave a little bit. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Stone. So this underwater cave goes on for quite a while. There's a pretty massive section here. I'm just trying really hard. Ooh, that's super helpful. Perfect. Refill our bubbles. I feel like with all this water down here, a lush cave is not too unrealistic to expect. And these underwater caves do add an additional challenge to exploring, that's for sure, because you can't just place a torch down and have it signify, oh, hey, I've been here. So it's kind of down to memory, and mine's not the greatest, so we'll see how this goes. We need air. Here we go. Just fill up on the air bubbles real quick and then keep on moving. Ooh, is this clay? I think it is. Can we pick some up to know for sure? Aha! All right, well, guys, I think we're onto something. Clay is... Ooh, we found it. Awesome. As I was saying, clay is a pretty solid indicator that there's a lush cave right here. And there is. So, I don't really want the moss. I think I'm going to take some just so I can have some, but I already have a little bit. So we should be able to really make as much moss as we need, just using bone meal. Let me get rid of some. Oh no, bird poop goes first. So I think I'm just gonna take every drip leaf that I can find. I essentially want a ton of it. Where does this lush... Like, does this lush cave continue on? Is that all? Ooh, yeah, it does. Cool, 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 cool. We're pretty deep now, too. No, I'm finding a whole ton of drip leaf, though. I think... Oh, yeah, I was going to say our best bet to find drip leaf is going to be to find the water. And that is accurate. So I do just want to... I'm going to clear this out. I'm sure we'd be able to find another lush cave. So I'm not too concerned about preserving the environment, the biome. I just want to be able to make this arena. And without a massive amount of drip leaf, it's going to be hard. So I think as far as this lush cave goes, we have pretty much exhausted it of its drip leaf, which is all right. We've got a pretty solid start. So I think now we could probably head on back, go over to the minigame area, and see if we can come up with a design for this, first of all. I really don't know what I want the arena to look like, other than have a massive amount of drip leaf. So I'm going to work on that and see what I can come up with, as long as we can manage to find our way back home, that is. So I had planned on doing the drip leaf spleef arena in this episode, but unfortunately the adventuring took a little longer than planned originally, so we've run out of time for today's video. But that's okay, because I've got a drip leaf spleef arena coming to you at the next one. So leave a comment down below if you liked the video, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it as well, and don't forget to subscribe. But before we go, one thing I do want to address is the frequency of my videos. Because I know I've been very bad at putting out videos on a regular schedule, and that is going to change. My New Year's resolution this year is to get a solid schedule down and stick to it. So you should be able to expect a video every other week. I'm going to try to make Fridays the day that I upload. That gives me all week to actually work on the video. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe so you can see those new videos when they come out. So thanks for watching, and